My name is Anna Ward. I'm the Executive Director of the Facey Foundation. Today we're here with the White River Fish Sanctuary and Discovery Bay Marine Lab, two of Jamaica Conservation Partners grantees this year. So we're really excited to be here. The project at White River Fish Sanctuary is being run by Rianne McKenzie. And what we're looking at here is to find out some information about what's happening upstream, because a lot of our focus last year was to look at the sanctuary, but a lot of what happens within the sanctuary is actually impacted by the activities going up the river. So it's really exciting that we're able to do the research now, and hopefully this information will be able to be shared with many others across the island, and that information help them to improve as well.
So the sanctuary is basically a protected area or a no-take zone, which means that everything within that area, fish, conch, plants, stones, anything that you can think of, it is illegal to take that out of the water. The goal is to have an undisturbed area where fish can come and reproduce, and then later down the line it will allow our local fishermen to get bigger fish and more fish outside of the sanctuary. So the funds from JCP will specifically help us to keep our operations running through managing our sanctuary wardens. We have 9 sanctuary wardens. The funding also helps all the research related to the river study. So that is mapping the human activities along the river, taking some water samples, creating a map that tells us, what sort of pollution, where we're seeing high concentrations of different nutrients, and then also allow us to do some outreach to the communities that are further up and hopefully come all the way down, just to share the information that we found and to also work together to find some solutions.
At Discovery Bay Marine Lab, we met with Shanna-Lee, who is the project lead, and she explained to us about the importance of the Queen Conch and why the research is important, because the density of the Queen Conch is going down significantly in Jamaica. And this research will really be able to help us to manage the amount of Queen Conch. And this information as well will be able to be shared with many others across the island.
We have gotten funding from the Jamaica Conservation Partners to essentially breed conch in enclosures. So we currently have 3 pens over here, and we've stocked one with 22 conch. And the aim of the project is to aggregate these conch in one space and to induce spawning within the summer months. So we are trying to pinpoint the exact period in which these conch are forced to reproduce. So generally we know that it's within the summer months, so anywhere between June, July to about September. So one issue that we are facing currently is that of poaching. So despite being within a protected area, we occasionally encounter fishers who try to remove the conch from the pen. So in the test run of the project, we actually lost 13 conch to poachers. However, with the installation of a light, which is that blue and yellow structure that you're looking at there, as well as our secondary light, which is behind our pump house, we've seen less incidents of poaching. The reason why this project is important is because at low densities, the conch will not spawn. So conch are easily fished by, whether using scuba gear or just snorkeling or free diving, you can literally pick them up from the seafloor. Now, if their numbers fall below a certain number, or if the density drops, then they will not reproduce. They're like aggregate spawners. So on average, the numbers need to be between 48 to about 56 conch per hectare. Once they mate within this area, then that will increase the larval supply within the sanctuary. And once that number is up, then we expect that these younger or these juvenile conch will eventually move out into areas where fishers can catch them.
So we're really excited about these 2 women who are leading great projects in Jamaica and doing scientific research, which will definitely be impactful for other fish sanctuaries across the island.